Hello guys, how are we all? We're doing well. I thought I'd just put a little review of the game between Weymouth and Grimsby. I thought I'd put a review up of that. But first, I want to say a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed to me so far. I realise I've just hit over 100 subscribers. Wow, absolute wow. I started to take the channel seriously about 4, 5, 6 months ago, and I didn't think I'd get to 10 subscribers. Nevertheless, 100 subscribers. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Hearing a guy just rant his opinions and give my predictions on things. That means so much to me. Thank you so much for that and your continued support. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. There will be more videos and better videos coming up over time. So bear with me. There are better videos coming up over time. But again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, do hit the subscribe button and hit that bell. That'll let you know when I upload a new video. And again, guys, thank you so much for the support and the continued support. Thank you so much. And now on to a little bit of the review between Weymouth and Grimsby this afternoon. It finished 0-0. A very frustrating afternoon at Weymouth. But one that I'm not as disappointed as maybe some of the fan base are. These kind of games are very dogged. They're very frustrating, as it's. I always go on about the opening goal, and if you can get it against teams like that, their heads begin to drop. What happened this afternoon is their heads didn't drop. They were defending so well, from what I could hear on the radio, and I was keeping up with stats as well during the game. We had 9 shots on target. We had one cleared off the line. We were very fortunate on the other end, because they had a free kick and it came off the post. They also had one where pretty much their striker was all the way in, had a header, gone either side of Crocombe. That would have been 1-0 to Weymouth and a victory for them. So, yes, it's frustrating that we get the draw, a 0-0 draw. The couple of things we can take from this, though, it's another clean sheet. Yes, I know it's not ideal with the opponent as it was. Anyone that has a problem with the fact that it is 0-0, I take you back to Bolton last season here. If anyone bought the match that day, the stream that day, I believe the game finished well. Grimsby were bottom of the table. I think it finished Grimsby 2, Bolton Wanderers 0. Strange, isn't it, how Bolton finished third, but they didn't beat us last season. So sometimes you have to take draws like this and results like this and dust yourselves off and say, we didn't do enough to win it. Obviously we didn't. I think we created enough chances to win it. We just didn't take one. Can't even blame the substitutions, really. It just wasn't our day in front of goal. And I know how frustrating that can be after beating Chesterfield 4-1 last week. But it's a completely different mental state against Weymouth. If you don't score first against a team like that, it starts to get frustrating. It starts to get more angering. So, yes, I'm frustrated that we didn't win. But I'll take the draw and give more credit to Weymouth because they shut us out. The amount of times John McAtee put the ball across and there was just nobody getting in there quick enough to tap it home. And like I said, the one that got cleared off the line, it's not down to the lack of effort. There was effort going through the lads today. Ryan Taylor worked his butt off. John McAtee worked his butt off. Manny, when he came on for the 20 minutes he was on, worked his butt off to try and get a result. Maguire-Drew did. Amos did. There was nobody that underperformed. Waterfall, we think Waterfall's going to be okay, but he worked hard again. You know, it was a disappointing draw in the aspect of who it was against. But when you think about it, guys, let me give you this stat. That's only our 6th draw this season. 6. We've only drew 6 times. And guess what? One of them are against the runaway leaders in Stockport. And that was 0-0 and we should have won that. It's just, all I'm saying to Grimsby fans tonight is, look at it in context. These games, when you play the lower division end of the league, you have to expect that they are not going to make it easy for you. We've got Kings Lynn next Easter Monday. Next Monday, Easter Monday. That's not going to be easy either. You know, because they are really, really fighting against relegation and they've got a chance. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be a gimme against them. I say that Stockport, by the way, I will be doing a video on Stockport for the Stockport preview. I'm bringing the preview back for that game because it's such a big game. And also the fact that it's a free hit for Grimsby, that one is. Because guess what, fans? We can't go out the playoffs if we lose that one. So I class that one as a bit of a free hit. If we get anything, fantastic. If we don't, I wouldn't be surprised. So, but, you know, I think we have to take it, lick our wounds and say, maybe we didn't quite do enough in regards to the finishing, but we did create enough, just didn't go in. And we just have to give most of the credit to Weymouth. They did their job like we did to Bolton last season. The only difference is we scored 2, Weymouth didn't. You know, but, you know, let's look at it like that. It was like us playing Bolton last season. And Bolton must have left our ground really, really pissed off, to be honest. And I know a lot of our fans are going to be pissed off. And I'm frustrated like every other town fan. But it's another clean sheet, guys. And here's another stat. Like I've said, we are the best defence out of between 4th and 7th. It may not sound like a lot, but yeah, was it 1 defeat in 7 now? I mean, if you'd have took that at the start, I'm going to take that, but it doesn't stop people being frustrated, of course. And I would never say don't be frustrated, but also look at it with some context. You know, if we'd have nicked that right at the end, everyone would have said it was fantastic. So, you know, let's take this and go, do you know what? On Good Friday, we've got a free hit. We can't drop out the playoffs, whatever we do. It's the league leaders who I still believe will win the league. Wrexham are the only ones that can catch them. And we've beaten Wrexham and we drew with Stockport this season. Not this Stockport, granted. But, you know, I think we've got to be all ready and say, well done to Weymouth. frustrating on our end. If we just took one of those chances, if the one that had been cleared off the line hadn't been cleared off the line, it'd have gone in. It was just one of those days because we didn't score early. And because we didn't score early, Weymouth grew into the game. And it got frustrating, but we could easily, it could have been an older shot. You know, it could have been a Wealdstone. But it wasn't. So, in one sense, as frustrated as I am, and I'm sure all Mariners fans are, I'm just going to say, do you know what? Credit to Weymouth. They got a point. It doesn't really help them. I mean, they're still probably going to go down, even though they did that. But now we go into a game against Stockport, and if we can get a result there, fantastic. If we get a point at home on Friday, happy days. If we lose 5-0, well, Southend did today, didn't they? So, it's one of these games that I don't think we'll get a hiding. But it's one of these games that Town can just go into and look forward to. So that's my little review of the game today. Unlucky, frustrating. Congratulations to Weymouth on getting a point, because really they shouldn't have got one, but they earned it through being dogged. And we just move on to Good Friday against Stockport. And again, one more time before I finish, guys, once again, like I did at the start of the video, I want to thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel so far. It means so much to me. I never thought when I started taking YouTube seriously in 6 months ago, I never actually thought I'd get to 100 subscribers. So once again, guys, thank you very much for your support and your continued support. Do like, subscribe, even share the videos if you see them, so we can get more support, more Mariners supporters, more football supporters, and and let's make this channel grow, shall we? Again, thank you guys very much. I'll be back with 2 videos next week. One will be the preview for the Stockport game for the Grimsby fans and for the National League. And for the National League fans, I will also have a review for a preview, for all the games over Easter. So it'll be a big video of that for the National League, and I'll preview Kings Lynn as well for Grimsby as well. So look out for those videos. They are coming up. Once again, thank you guys. I appreciate the support. Keep it coming. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys extremely soon. Up the Mariners. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.